That we're also going to work on what to do if you're this guy, if you get arm drug, right? So if you're this guy, you never want to have your arms, I'm always telling you guys this, but it's really important. When you're this guy, right, you never want to have both your arms off to one side of my leg, or both your arms off to one side of my leg here. Boom. Right? That's bad news, right? And then I can do what? I can come up, I can attack the back, I can attack the arm, I got triangles, I got other stuff to do. But this is where I want to get this guy when I set up my arm drags. Okay? Right? I got different ones that I do from the side, but the ones that I hit most for no gi are from my left side. So if you guys got stuff you like to do from each side, that's fine, right? You don't have to be 100% proficient from both sides, right? It's impossible to do that. Tell me somebody that can do everything the exact same from both sides, they're one in a million, all right? So what I want to do first, what I want to do first is start seeing what he'll do, just kind of like, I'll see what he'll do once I grab hold of his wrist. Normally he'll rip it back out. Boom, right? Okay, now, maybe hit his head a little bit. I start sliding out, right? I'm already angling off toward the arm that I want to start arm dragging to. Alright, so I might be here, boom, I come straight over the top. As if I want to get up, take this back. But right here, all I'm doing is leaving that leg flat, and I'm rolling up. I'm rolling up here. I'm getting my guard nice and high up around the top of his back. I'm getting my knee on the mat. Now I'm just like this. Okay? And my feet are up by his armpit. Back up. So here, I'm going to kind of my butt out, grab his wrist, grabbing him underneath. Hey, you're not going to learn any jiu-jitsu playing with your toes. Okay? Get around here so you can see. Alright? So, what I'm doing here is I'm kind of swinging my butt toward him as I'm pulling him over this leg here. Okay? Once I do that, I need to turn. So I'm not just laying back to my back like this. Okay? Because what's he gonna do? He's gonna center himself back up again. Right? He's gonna center himself up, right? So I need to turn my body, boom, and get up on top of his shoulder so he can't settle himself back and center himself again. Everybody understand what I'm saying? So I gotta get on top of his shoulder. That's why as soon as I arm drag over, I'm bringing my whole body up and over the top of him, so it makes it hard for him to raise his body back up after I get the arm drag. So as I come here, and I come here, right? Now it's real hard for him to get his head up, right? Because I got it pinned with my knee right here. Okay? And I can start working stuff. So what I want, the grip that I want you to get from here, okay, is I'm working, well, we'll get into the grip in the setup in a minute.
Everybody stand up.
What?
I'm just want people to move around, see. They all sit down.
If you can see where you're at, stay where you're at. If you need to move, do what you gotta do. I'm coming over here, I'm grabbing the head, and this arm is underhooking the arm right here. Okay? Back around. So here, wrist, and on top. The only thing touching the mat is my head, my shoulders, and my knee. Everyone understand? So as I arm drag, I come up to here. Alright? Anyone need to see it again? Okay. So as I come here, alright, all I'm doing is I'm shooting my butt out, I'm pulling him over the top of the leg. Okay? Now I'm just going to roll. Actually, my hands change position. My right hand goes from this under grip here, right? And once his arms are over the top of my leg, it switches from this over grip to the under. Okay? So I'm here. And then this foot comes up. I'm locked right in. I got my knee right over his shoulder. And that makes it really hard for him to try to get this arm back over this way. Okay? Because I'm gonna start working this arm too, and I've also got my hand grabbing this arm here so that he can't put it back over this way and drive back into me. Alright? So once we get him over here, we want to keep him in that position. So one more time. So we're playing. Come out. Nice and tight. Boom. Right here. Right? Even if you get it wrong to start with, it's fine. Let's get into them fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3.